Today, we are going to talk about a topic that everyone has encountered at least once. How do I deal with angry people? Anger is a powerful emotion, and we often encounter it. Whether at work, in the family, or even in daily. When someone unexpectedly loses control. But what do you do when someone is angry with you? In this video, I will explain the different types of angry people. Later, I'll show you practical tips on how to handle these situations. Be sure to watch the video until the end so you don't miss anything. Let's get started. Different types of angry people. The passive, angry person. This person does not express their anger openly. Instead of raising their voice, they withdraw, speak sarcastically, or behave passive-aggressively. Their anger is often subtle and can manifest as silent accusations or dismissive behavior. How to deal with them? It's important to recognize passive aggression and address it without becoming aggressive yourself. Calmly ask if something is wrong and try to identify the underlying issue. Active listening and patience are key. Avoid accusations and try to encourage an open conversation. The explosive angry person. This type of anger appears as a sudden and loud outburst. People who express their anger explosively let everything out at once, often unfiltered, and without regard for others' feelings. What should you do? In this situation, it is crucial to remain calm. Do not respond at the same volume. Show understanding for their emotions by saying, for example, "I see you're angry." Give the person space to calm down before discussing the actual issue. Set clear boundaries if the outburst becomes too aggressive. The chronically angry person. This type is often permanently irritated. It seems as though they always have a reason to be angry. Anger is part of their daily life, and they are constantly seeking new reasons to get upset. How to handle it? Patience is needed here. People who are constantly angry often have deeper, unresolved issues. You should try to stay calm and not get sucked into their negativity. Offer support when appropriate, but don't let it emotionally drain you. Sometimes, setting boundaries and communicating clearly about what you will and will not accept is helpful. The manipulative, angry person. This person uses anger as a tool for control. They may become angry deliberately to achieve their goals or manipulate others. Their anger seems calculated, and they use it strategically to gain power. What's the solution here? It's important to recognize the manipulation. You should not let their anger intimidate you. Remain calm and factual, and don't get drawn into power games. Make it clear that their anger will not influence the desired outcome, and set firm boundaries. Stay firm without becoming aggressive yourself. The frustrated, angry person. This person isn't necessarily angry at you, but at a situation they can't control. Their anger often stems from helplessness or disappointment. How do you approach them? Empathy is essential here as well. Listen actively and offer your support. Often, it helps to look for solutions together or reassess the situation. Avoid worsening their frustration by reacting defensively. Strategies for dealing with angry people. Active listening can work wonders. Anger is often intensified because the person feels unheard. One of the most effective methods for dealing with angry people is active listening. This means not only hearing their words, but also trying to understand the underlying emotions. Example: "I understand that you're upset because you feel overlooked. Let's talk about how we can change that." Ask questions that show you're genuinely interested and summarize their statements to avoid misunderstandings. De-escalation techniques. When someone's anger escalates, you should take steps to calm the situation. This includes staying calm yourself, maintaining eye contact, and adopting an open posture. Avoid reacting to accusations directly, and focus instead on reducing the stress in the situation. Avoid confrontations in the heat of the moment. It may be wise to postpone the conversation if emotions are running too high. Be empathetic. Show the angry person that you understand their feelings. Often using phrases like, "I can understand why you feel that way," can help. This reduces emotional distance and may diffuse the situation. However, empathy doesn't mean you always agree with them, but that you acknowledge their emotions. Set boundaries. Sometimes you need to set clear boundaries, especially when the person's anger becomes destructive or attacks you personally. You have the right to say that certain behaviors are unacceptable. Example, "It's okay to be angry, but it's not okay to yell at me. Let's talk about it calmly when you've calmed down." Control your own emotions. When dealing with angry people, it's crucial to keep your own emotions in check. Anger is contagious, and if you let yourself get infected by their anger, the situation could get worse. Take a moment to breathe deeply before responding. A brief pause can prevent impulsive reactions. Offer solutions. Once the anger has subsided, try to find a solution to the underlying problem. Sometimes, working together to find solutions, DC, is more helpful than focusing on blame. Ask, "What can we do to improve this?" Or, "How do you see us solving this problem?" When should you seek professional help? In some cases, it's not enough to handle angry people on your own. If the anger regularly escalates or leads to emotional or physical abuse, the person should consider seeking professional help. Therapy or mediation can often help resolve deeper issues that lead to anger. In conclusion, there are various types of angry people. Dealing with them requires patience, empathy, and clear communication. Whether it's explosive or passive anger, the most important thing is to stay calm, understand the other person's feelings, and address the problem constructively. By listening and de-escalating, you can often achieve a lot, but sometimes we also need to set clear boundaries or offer solutions to resolve the conflict. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.